Manno, and we're going to ask Bishop Cunningham to come up and give the award, the Bishop's Award to Father John Manno. Father Manno, would you come on up? And Bishop Cunningham.
Thank you, Dan. It's a pleasure to be with you this evening and to present this award to Father Manno, with whom I have worked for many years. Father Manno was born and raised in Fulton, New York, and is the youngest of 10 children born to Patrick and Mary Manno. Father Manno was ordained in 2001 and currently serves as pastor of Holy Family and as diocesan director of seminary formation. He has also served at several local parishes, including St. James Church. In addition to his parish work, Father Manno is dedicated to serving the broader community. In 2009, while serving as pastor of St. James, Father Manno co-founded the Emmaus Ministry with Sheila Austin. In nearly 10 years, Emmaus Ministry has grown through its relationship with other community groups and organizations to become an anchor of support and compassion on Syracuse's south side. Many members of this community, including clients of Catholic Charities, benefit from the work of Emmaus Ministry. In his role as diocesan director of seminary formation, Father Manno works with the seminarians of our diocese. He describes this work as rewarding because it gives him the opportunity to give back to the church and helping to form the next generation of priests for the diocese. Father Manno has also served on numerous boards, including Catholic Charities of Onondaga County and Christ the King Retreat House. The Bishop's Award honors individuals who, through their voluntary contributions, have immeasurably enhanced the diocese, Catholic Charities, and the Central New York community. And so this evening, I am proud to present this award to Father Manno.
My mother's here tonight, and she said, "When are you speaking?" He said, "I'm the last one to speak." She said, "Dear Lord, why would they do that to all of us here?" I want to thank Bishop Cunningham for presenting the award, and it's been my privilege and honor to be able to have worked with him all these years, 10 years now. What a blessing for me, and I think what a blessing for our diocese. We're so happy for him as he celebrates 50 years of priesthood, 15 years as a bishop, and 10 years as the Bishop of Syracuse. So how about one more round of applause? I want to take the opportunity just to say thank you to family and friends here this evening. Thanks for coming out, especially I want to say thank you to my mother who's here tonight. So thank you to my mother. For having put up with me all these years. She deserves a lot, and a wonderful example to all of us in our family. So grateful for all the people that have had that privilege to work with and work for and to collaborate with. Time goes all the way back to my time at Blessed Sacrament in Syracuse, Holy Cross Church in DeWitt, St. James, now Our Lady of Hope in the Valley, and at Holy Family Church and Holy Family School. The ability to work with our diocesan staff who's here tonight, the various boards and committees that I served on, especially Catholic Charities of Onondaga County and Christ the King Retreat House. A word of thanks to my brother priests who are here tonight, the deacons that are here, the religious brothers and sisters, and our seminarians. I want to say thanks to Todd for pointing them out especially pointing out the priests who are here tonight and all the work that they do. They work day in and day out, and they work very hard to do all that they can to reveal Christ to us. So I've had so many beautiful priest mentors, and several of them are here tonight, and I'm so grateful for their presence. I want to take the opportunity to thank Sheila Austin and the board of directors, the staff, the volunteers at Emmaus Ministry. And if I can, I just want to say a few words about Emmaus. When I started at St. James Church in the Valley in 2008, one of the things we were doing is making then sandwiches for Catholic Charities Men's Shelter, the old Oxford Inn. So I was down with a group of folks and we're making sandwiches, and I said, where do these go? Can I see where these go? And that resulted in us going down to the Oxford Inn and serving a meal. You know, Mike Malari had that beautiful expression, I'm here. You posted that up earlier. One of the things that was said to us when we brought that meal down to the Oxford Inn was, will you come back? Will you come back? In other words, they're saying, will you stay here? Will you be here with us? Will you enter into all the things that take place here? That's really the foundation for Emmaus Ministry. The seminarians who are here tonight, especially those that go to St. Mary's Seminary in Baltimore, will tell you that as you leave the chapel at St. Mary's, it says in Latin, remain with us, Lord. That's the foundation of Emmaus Ministry. Remain with us. Be here. I want you to be here with us. And so I made a challenge to the folks at St. James back in 2009 to consider going north into the heart of the South Side and revealing the love and the compassion of Christ and the beauty and the glory of the church. And that's exactly what happened. Sheila Austin was the first one to come forward and say, how can we do this? How can we go out and really give witness to Christ in the church? And it continues to this day. It's expanding. The ministry is expanding. It's getting bigger. We have so many collaborators and so many wonderful people, especially folks at Catholic Charities who help us with that great ministry. So I can say in all honesty that I'm truly proud of everything that's going on in Emmaus. There's no question Sheila should be canonized, and one day we'll move for that cause to have that happen. She really is a great apostle going out and ministering and working with those in need. And I can tell you many, many stories of the great work that she does day in and day out that we don't always hear about. But great work is happening in the name of Jesus Christ. So thanks be to God for the gift of her ministry and service, and the ministry and service of many at Emmaus Ministry. I want to acknowledge the fellow honorees, so a special word of thanks to all of them. Dennis, to Todd and Amy, thank you for all that you do. And I just want to let you know, you're good, faithful people, and you are an inspiration to me of your good work and your faith and how that shines through you in the work that you do. You're truly an inspiration to me and to all of us. You inspire me to want to do more. So thank you for the inspiration that you provide. I just want to say thank you to everyone for being here tonight. Again, thank you to the staff at Catholic Charities of Onondaga County, the true heroes. Thank you. Thanks to Mike, to your staff, the administrative staff, your support staff, the board of directors, everyone who helps out with Catholic Charities. When I was on the board, one of the things we used to say, this is the best kept secret. It's the best kept secret. And in so many ways it's true, because they do so much quietly. And so we really thank them for all that they do. Just want to acknowledge a couple other folks here tonight. I know there's some past directors of Catholic Charities. I saw one of them this afternoon. Joe Slavic is here this evening. Joe and Peggy came up from North Carolina. Cindy Felice is here, right? My good friend, the real heart of Catholic Charities, Mary Oseda, is here. Mary's been a champion for Catholic Charities for a long time and has really been a champion for the poor and in reaching out to those most in need. So a word of thanks to her too. But again, a word of thanks to everyone Lastly, I just wanted to share with you a very quick story. On the day of my ordination, December 8, 2001, the gospel reading that day for the Immaculate Conception is the Annunciation story. That story of the angel Gabriel going to Mary and telling her that she will conceive and bear a son. Again, Mike, it was nice to see that beautiful image of Our Lady up here during your talk. Mary says to the angel, God's will be done. She says yes. And so I just want to say to all of you here tonight, thank you for saying yes to being here. Over the past 18 years, I've had the opportunity to say yes so many times. In fact, many people tell me I should start saying no. But the reality is when you say yes, you really open yourself to God's goodness and God's grace. And so many wonderful things can happen. So to everyone at Catholic Charities, the feet on the ground, thank you for your yes. Thank you for going in each and every day and doing the work that you do that truly makes us a church for the poor and helps us to reveal to those most in need the loving and compassionate face of Christ. Thank you for all the great work that you do. To everyone here tonight, thank you for your yes and being here because you support the great work of Catholic Charities just by your presence here tonight. You empower Catholic Charities to provide emergency services, food pantries. You allow them to provide a men's shelter where nobody is turned away. It's one of the beautiful things about the men's shelter. Nobody is turned away. Your yes is a support to our veterans. As we prepare to celebrate as a nation Memorial Day, your yes empowers Catholic Charities to work with those great heroes, our veterans. It helps to provide housing for so many in our area. Your yes tonight will provide support and guidance to refugees, to those who come to this country seeking something great, something that we enjoy. It'll provide care for the elderly, respite services, the neighborhood centers that we see around our area. It'll provide parent education for our parents who really want to learn and be the best parents they can be. I was at St. Joe's Hospital last year, and I was there to see somebody, and I met a young couple. They asked me if I would come and bless them and bless their baby, and they told me that they were actually students in the parent education program with Catholic Charities. I later saw them in our Hope Revealed video. And I was so impressed at their story and what they had shared with me. So thank you, because your yes is going to help them to be better parents. You're going to help people get employment. You're going to provide counseling and recovery programs for so many in need. And you're going to do so much more. So thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. Thank you for your yes. And let's keep saying yes. And in doing so, going forth and reveal the good news of Jesus Christ to so many who need to experience. Thank you. God bless you.